got my coffee. Stream looks like it's doing good, so I guess we're up. Got my coffee. And I got sound low. Stream looks like it's doing good. There it goes. Alright, I want to welcome everybody to another rendition. Good word for it. Of Age of Klord. We're doing some Morrowind right now. The fairly newest DLC, or whatever you want to call it. We just got started here with our main character, by the way. We got a new character we made for Morrowind. They did a new, I didn't stream it though. I wanted to, but didn't have time really.
I can't let Lord Vivec down. Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do?
Well, I was gonna stream it right past new intro, whatever, the tutorial or prologue or whatever. Tutorial. Is that it? Yeah, we'll call it tutorial.
Did Canon Valasar sing?
Just right past. If you
she
done
did,
with the tutorial,
didn't she?
you can do this part,
That
and
means she made
everybody
it to
else
say to
goes
me,
straight about this
Vivec be
part.
praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivec's inquiries. As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be... Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you.
I lost focus.
I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber.
Alright. I'm writing something on Discord real fast. Do you remember the password? Harry Potter serial letter. Just talking about I'm gonna be streaming some more since I just resubbed in the near future. Wizard 101. God, I was drawing a blank there. God,
Take this scroll with Lord Vivec's inquiries. While I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection, you must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside.
Oops. Decide when you're ready. That's what he was saying. When I change focus, it does say it cuts the sound out. Let's go in the family tomb.
We're really going to do this. I wish I knew how Daedra got into my family tomb, but I'm sure you can handle them. At least you know they're there. They ambushed poor Armiger Urnsi. Took her completely by surprise. Follow me. I'll open the door.
Alright,
Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
Yeah, we went in here with my level 5 character. This is my level 50, my max level character. Well, not exactly max, because once you hit 50, you got champion levels, and like 200 champion levels now. I'm not sure. I'm at 115 or 105 or something like that. Almost like culture by wizard.
The creatures attacked as soon as we entered the Hall of Remembrance.
I'm champion 120. Somebody's running out. They killed them all. You'll see them red when they respawn pretty quick here. Where do we gotta go? Oh, the submarine chamber. It's actually through here, but we can't get through there. On this side. We got to go around and you can grab all this junk. Which to me is just junk at this level. Ashes. More ashes. Nobody did get that kill. Oh, so close. Oh, somebody's in trouble. Took him a while to die. Same death. Anyhow, what was that? Must have been the guy. Yep. level 5 Dragon Knight. I got some more urns I can open. I got an auto loot, so I can look over the lower left. I think it's what gave me. Ash.
This used to be such a peaceful place. I came here as a young acolyte to meditate.
This is where we're gonna go anyhow. Give it my hand. I haven't noticed I got a wolf. I am a werewolf. Let's continue on, shall we? They go down pretty easy. Wanted to join a group. Might as well help him out. Yeah. He's level 5 Dragon Knight. Next spot. Let's kill this guy.
We're nearly there. Then we can summon my ancestor.
Oh, he knocked me back. I keep eating.
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, Descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions. Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander.
Yes, the heart of the world, key to ascension. Should I be filled with apprehension?
Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions, as my time here is short.
Yes. Has the enemy of old returned? So devious and bold?
An enemy of old, yes. But not the one that Vivek presumes.
Lord Vivek asks, did Soltasil, in his unending crusade, know our divinity would shrivel and fade?
Soltasil imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
I think she looked better, probably when she was alive.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Who's that guy? Oh, level 4. Time to go. Alright, let's go upstairs. I should let this guy know I'm streaming, that's why it takes so long. Hey Bob, welcome to Discord. Bob the Builder. Everybody say hi to Bob.
Hello.
Oh yeah, Bob can talk, he's not on mute anymore. So what's up, Coin?
Not much.
You ever play ESO? I wish I could get rid of that.
No.
Oh. It's sort of like Guild Wars, you buy it and it's basically the content's free, but there's a lot of stuff you can pay for. You gotta get the game itself, the original. See, this disguise, I've had it and I can't get rid of it. I can't figure out why. So I can't even use my own disguises. See, it's not changing.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? Oh, it's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. You should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek.
Do you understand what your ancestors told us?
Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected to. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what my ancestors said.
I can help recount what happened there.
Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Saint-Denis to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me.
I'll meet you in Vivek City.
I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned.
You said I could ask you more about the tribunal after we finish your mission. Nah, we'll just say goodbye. I don't want to spend all day conversations. I should let this guy know that we are streaming this, that's why it's taking so long. Oh, we got some stuff here too. Should be in group chat. Just for his information. What was I gonna do something and I forgot. I went on to Vivek City, which is down here. That must be a boat or something. There's a way try. We can't get to it. But we're gonna take a shortcut. Oh no, we're not. We're just gonna take a horse. Oh, the mail. We gotta get the materials. Crafting materials. We're in the tree, see that? Let's see if I can do that again. Oh, we fell out of that tree. There's a river troll over here. Where's that damn river troll? There he is. Damn, with my level, he's got a lot more health. He's finally dead. God. I was waiting for that guy, but he never showed. Well, let's head to the city and catch up. God, there's a lot of creatures around. Get out of here. Ichor. Oh, butterfly. Pull the wings off the butterfly. Where is this? Oh, that's a house there. Player housing. You can buy. Oh, I'm supposed to head south. Went the wrong way. So we're past the river troll. Oh, there's a thing over there. Alright, here we are, back city. That's good. That's a player. So he takes you different spots away from Morrowind. There's a retry. That's where we want. Why is he fighting house cards? Apparently he tried to rob or kill somebody. Are we in Quebec City? Yeah, you usually don't come this far south. Yeah. Gladiator quarters, here's where we're at. I haven't went to the gladiator quarters on my other character yet. Shops. Oh, the bank. I never knew what a bank was until right here.
Fine goods at fair prices.
Merchant store.
I am a free.
Yeah, we're gonna sell all that extra junk. We got any stolen goods on us? A lot of repairs. 2,200. Oh, 220. let's go to Thieves Guild. I think we got stolen goods on us. I don't see any. No stolen goods. Well, we can still sell. So we don't need to go to Thieves Guild.
Sailing. I've got what you need.
An egg brother betrays his people in silent Maya.
Another person to take you out of Morrowind.
What is it? What is it?
I don't want to go to Morrowind. Damn it. Oops. We left Morrowind. Nice horse's ass. Thanks, Watchtower. What you play? We're playing Elder Scrolls Online. With Morrowind, actually. Part of it. Never answered my own question, Morrowind. Yeah. It's part of Elder Scrolls Online. It's a new DLC for it. So it's a long time no see. How's it been going? Well, you know my Discord's up. You're more than welcome to join us, Watchtower. And are you ever going to stream again? I can't give you hype if you don't stream. I hope life's treating you better. Let's go back to Bibic City. Back to Morrowind. And people like my horse's ass, apparently. Oh, believe it or not, we got Bob the Builder with us, and he actually has a voice. He's no longer mute. Say hi to Watchtower, Bob.
Hello.
See? He has a voice. You remember Watchtower, Rena? From a Wizard 101, Paladin's fame and fortune. I don't know who bitches more, me or her.
It depends on the game.
It depends on the game, yeah. Well, we should get it to play some, what is it, Postal, too. On insane mode, or whatever mode I was playing on. Postal mode. Difficulty. Yeah, it was pretty tough. We're gonna get the books later. Right now, let's head over to the shrine there. And I've been to this area before, so I know you get achievements if you go to all these things, which this one don't have it. There's more than just these here. Different shrines. As you can see in my chat area, the Pilgrim's Path, Shrine of Daring. And you got all these other shrines. As you can see, I'm at the Shrine of Daring. I have these other shrines to visit, and then there's the Pilgrim's Path. Oh, I'm using, for those that don't know, I'm using Minion, all the add-ons. This is not base, this is using a lot of add-ons. I'm using like 20 or 30 add-ons through Minion. And some are outdated that I'm not using. I'll show you here, add-ons. All the red ones are outdated that are currently not using because it causes errors. But as you can see, I got a lot of add-ons I use, and a lot that are not being used. But some of these are using
Justice
other
knows
add-ons.
no sleep. You will pay for what
yeah,
you've done.
that's what it is. Alright, now we gotta head the right way. This, oh, the 2 more shrines. Got that. All the mysteries. See, you can reset your stuff here. By the way, for gold, a lot of gold. I can reset my skills. Skill lines. This one here, you can reset your 3200. Revisit your choices regarding attributes. You can reset your attributes there. Which, for those that don't know, here's my attributes. You get total 64 total points. And all stamina and health is the way I had it set up for damage. Actually. See, if I wanted to be tanky, I'd put a lot more in health. My equipment. My shield. I need a better shield. I need to upgrade that one. We're current level. Well, we're out leveling our equipment now. See it. This is an add-on showing all this other stuff. 8 more hours for my riding skill. Here's my total skills. As you can see, carrying capacity, stamina. It's a beautiful horse. Here's the current skills I've got, which I haven't even looked at them for so long. As you can see, here's my skill lines. I got 20 skill points I haven't used. I basically maxed out everything that I'm currently using. I'm building up my Ardent Flame. As you can see, my Daedric power, Draconic power, and my Earthen Heart are maxed out. 50's maxed, by the way. My weapons are almost all maxed out. Okay, hand and shield, I get a bonus for that. That's why I'm doing that. And I'll show you that on the racial. But my dual wields maxed out. My bow, my staffs are not, of course. Just my dual wields, the only thing maxed out. Armor line now, heavy armor is maxed out, and that's the one I've been using. See, I can switch to others. Werewolves maxed out. Soul magic is maxed out, which I can upgrade that or even get that, but I don't use it. As you can see, it's not even in my skill tree. And then League of Man is the passive skills. Fencing goods and pickpocketing and picking locks. You get all these passive bonuses, which we've got the one on the right side. Left side's what it can upgrade to. Like to 35%, as you can see. Pickpocketing, stuff like that. Dark Brotherhood, level 2 on that. If you have one, it tells you what you can do. 5 more points in the skill to level 3. Well, I'm almost maxed out on it, I think. Oh no, it ain't showing the maxes. Yeah, I don't have to write. This character ain't showing the max. Oh, right there. Yeah, 2 out of 12. There you go. So, Dark Brotherhood, go to its quest, tells you right there what you gotta do. I was working on that last time I played. Maxed out my Fighter Mages Guild. I don't even use them except for maybe the chats here. Which I could use some of these skills. Like I got this one here because I could use it. Besides using just the Fighter Guild stuff, because these I don't have is Fighter Guild abilities. And I don't have any slotted, so I need to use it. Thieves Guild, I'm not maxed yet. Undaunted, I'm not maxed yet. Alliance, I got Assault and Support, which I haven't done too much of, level 3 on each. Racial, that's what I was talking about, my Imperial skills. I'm an Imperial. I get a bonus with Sword and Board, I believe. See, my melee attacks have a 10% chance to restore health. There, that makes a big difference. There's Red Diamond, one of them is killing me. My stamina is increased by 10% because I maxed that out. On top of this, max health is increased. And that gives me, with the one hand and shield skill line, I get a 15% bonus right there with this. And get gold. So, yeah. I don't have to use that, but I increase it faster, as you can see. And of course, my crafting skill, blacksmithing, enchanting, looking at, see, 49 out of 50. My other skills, I haven't put points back into it yet, but I probably will. Use all my skill points and max out all this stuff. My enchanting is 45 out of 50, that's what I'm working on. Visioning's maxed. That's easy to max, believe me. Woodwork is 40, as you can see. I'll do that real quick. But anyhow, that's what that is. Let's continue on the quest, shall we? Well, that guy's offline. We'll leave this group. Now if I remember how to do it. Leave group. See, that helps a lot.
Praise Vivek!
We're gonna see Vivek, the god. We're in Dark Elf territory, by the way. Morrowind's all Dark
This
Elf.
is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivek, we don't need the help of this outlander.
That's
Oh,
Leo.
hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one intrigues me.
As you say. I'll be in my office if you need me.
Step forward, friend of Lavul, and let us speak.
Wow, look at him. He's at 465. I'm 120. Champion level. He's 465. Dark Knight. Like, wow, he's a lot higher
Canon
than I am.
Level says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander?
I'm getting a lot of lag, but then everybody in the game's getting lag apparently for the last several days from what I was finding out. Even when I wasn't streaming it. And apparently it affects my stream because I got 2,000 frames, only 3%, but still. 30 minutes live, that's pretty high. I've had worse, a lot worse. Bob can attest to that. Like right now, there goes the stream, it's red. It was unstable for a minute there. Don't know what's causing it. Fucking internet. I'll have to wait to put it back to cable again. Ubercast cable. What kind of help do you need, Lord Vivek?
I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god?
Of course, Lord Vivek. I can provide a fresh perspective.
Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the Ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery.
I'll tell him about my vision. When I first arrived, I saw a vision of Azura.
The Daedric Prince.
Yep.
I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return.
Yeah. The rest is all background, which we don't really need when we continue with the storyline. Make it faster. Because we'd be here forever. We just want to at least get the gist of the story. You guys play it and see it. I've already done these missions, that's why I know they were background. Well, we went through each and every one, trying to find out what they said. Alright, well, no. Yeah, it's the right room. Supposed to be upstairs, so. Oops. Never been in a library before. I suggest from the new people, when you find bookshelves, read them all. Law book. Oh. I didn't even know there was a law book here. Read every bookshelf. Because sometimes it gives you skills. My skills are high, I'm not gonna get any skills. When you got low skills and no skills, it will give you those skill points. Right on lore books? Not even on my mini-map. Well, at least I don't have to go searching for them. I don't even know what lore books they are. God, look at my ping. 250, 265 milliseconds. That's bad.
Enter the library of Vivek and be welcome. If you seek knowledge, perhaps we can come to a suitable arrangement.
Does it look right? Oh. Let's read book right over here. I'd have to check the map to see what it was. See the law book down here, right there. map. Oh, yeah, that's the only one I missed. Oh, it's in a dungeon. There must be a dungeon underneath us or something. Let's go continue our mission, shall we? So, that's all lore books. I do open the collections. Achievements. They're not necessary for the game at all. Oh, I found out you can rob this guy blind. Hey, I found a recipe on display. You can read his books. This is a lore book there. You can steal all this junk. See, I stole some fish. Stole some rum. Steal his drink. And you can go upstairs and steal his shit. It's one of the few places you can actually take stuff out of. In towns, a lot of times you'll be caught with robbing and killed. Or have them take all your stuff. The guards catch you. I usually don't have enough money, so I run from guards. I've done a lot of looting and killing in my time in this game. I've been good, I've been bad.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivek trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you, but who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first?
Well, Vivek said he needed to perform a divination ritual.
Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivek. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself.
I'm listening.
Despite my objections, Vivek believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the overseer that Lord Vivek requires the blessing stone. Then bring it to me in the palace.
Which glasses are?
No.
This one, I think we won 3 times the amount.
Oh, look. Alright,
It says wild, don't it?
I'll get a 3x. No, you gotta have 3 X's.
There's a wild card.
Where's the wild card?
It says wild.
That's piggy bank at NKLC. What is that? Necklace.
Where?
First one. Oh, the third one? I was looking at the second one.
It says wild.
Let me see. You pulled it out of my hand. I haven't looked at it all. I was just looking at the second one.
Necklace.
Yeah. You gotta match 3 or get 3x, which you don't have the 3x. You gotta match 3 symbols. Nah, that's not. And as the big letters show, it's SXF. That's a loser. Got to wipe some scratch offs. This one here, she won $1. Which one's $1? 8, yeah, she won $1 here. She won $1 here, $2 of all that money I spent for these. And this one here is no good. Well, anyhow, we're gonna go get that blessing stone. Then we need to go get some coffee. Out of coffee. The cup is empty, and I gotta go to the bathroom too. We'll take a horse. Just gotta go. Whoops. I did not mean to run in the water. But that's where we ended up. So we're gonna swim, shall we? As you see, there's a boat dock there. We can get out of the water there. Climb the ladder. Alright. I think there's a faster way there. Oh. It's supposed to be so much faster. If I don't fall off the edge. So I try to look at the mini-map, but that's when I accidentally fall off the edge and stuff. Here's where the quest takes us. Nova's here.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days.
Yep. Archcanon Tarbis sent me. I need to borrow your blessing stone.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I, but I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea.
Lord Vivek needs a blessing stone to perform a ritual.
Lord Vivek? Why didn't you say so?
He's a god king.
But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
I'll clear the passage and free your workers on my way to retrieve the stone.
I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Goodbye. Nice body for a dockyard.
I'm rather busy right now.
Clear the debris. Gotta go rescue another worker.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
Over there's one. Let's get the
I was gonna die under there.
Yeah.
Thanks for saving me.
And I went the wrong way.
My legs.
Now I get the blessing stone. Now we gotta go talk to the Archcanon.
Help me.
Which the fastest way to do that is to actually go to this Wayshire. Oh, I hit a branch. Hit this Wayshire, and go to the other Wayshire. It's right there. And then we're right there by the Archcanon's place, which I believe we're already at the top level. No. I guess he's at Lord Vivek. Horse wheel, much faster. As you can see on my mini map, that's where it's pointing me. On my compass at the top there. God, my legs lousy.
Praise Vivek!
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivek always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Did you bring the blessing stone?
I have the blessing stone.
Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress. A clockwork mage. A Daedric cultist. Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down.
Something went wrong during the ritual. Did you learn what you had hoped?
We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped.
But there were images in the ritual.
Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god and energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you.
As you can see, my shield is a little outdated. Champion level 80, and I'm 120. So yeah, I need to upgrade my equipment.
The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it.
You're losing divine energy? How is that possible?
To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Levol's ancestor warned us about.
You think an enemy is responsible for your energy loss?
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can.
I'll go talk to Archcanon Tarvis.
My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment, but the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated.
I'm not sure Archcanon Tarvis shares your assessment of me.
Yes. Well, Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
Goodbye, we ain't going through all that. We already got the quest. Alright, we're probably gonna be stopping here. Cause I'm out of coffee. I gotta go to the bathroom and all. And the stream, I guess, was okay, considering I've seen a few drops. Not sure what you can do about that. I don't know if it's a game or internet. Look at my 367 milliseconds ping. That's pretty freaking bad in game, but it's been bad all around for everybody. Oh yeah, here's Adventures Wanted. We'll read that. Call for aid. System of broker and jobs between those in need and those willing to help them has been established. See Anel Dorano in the Hall of Justice for information. It's like bounties. He's over there. Alright. And the guy we're looking for is upstairs. Of course, it took us upstairs. We went too far. Alright, this is the guy over here.
Another adventurer looking for work?
So I noticed that you're in need of help.
Did you? Well, that's why it was posted. It's simple. Citizens tell us what they need, and we arrange for the job to be completed. You will be able to meet with the client before starting the task. They'll also have your reward, not us.
How do I receive jobs?
Belaru Omeril and her brother Traylan will handle your assignments. Check in with them frequently to see if they have a job for you. They'll inform you what you need to accomplish and who made the request.
Alright. Learn more about Ormill's request.
Belarus's requests may appear straightforward, but many adventurers find them difficult to accomplish. The assortment of enemies she'll ask you to face are all powerful, and I would recommend gathering allies before heading out. Traylan handles requests which the temple has special interests in. His tasks require more subtlety, but they are by no means easy. Make sure to listen to his explanations carefully. It's also a good idea to speak to the clients beforehand.
Alright, I never do that. I never read it the first time. I'm interested in taking the job.
I would hope. You came to us, after all. Traylan and Belarus are just down the hall. They should already have assignments for you. Speak to either of them to get started.
Alright. I usually talk to both. There's a book here. Yeah, I'm not reading it. It's all over. Well, anyhow, these are two people. Traylan has the easier quest. She has the harder one. Just take hers first and I'll try the other one.
Citizens hand in their request, I tell you what I know, and you take care of it. The person with the problem is usually more than willing to talk your ear off about it. The more people you can convince to help you with the job, the better. Dinor Solvi is having trouble over at the Messir Dadalit egg mine. Seems they had a recent influx of Kwama coming in, and now there's far too many for the miners to handle. I heard there's a particularly nasty Kwama warrior nestled up with the Queen.
What do I need to do?
You just need to help reset the balance. Head to the mine and kill as many Kwama as you can. Don't forget to off the Queen's new sweetheart as well. Solvi's in Vivek City if you have any other questions. Talk to him about payment when you're done.
I'll get right to it.
Current events have left the temple in need of additional resources. The requests I handle are citizens whose interests best align with the goals of the temple. You'll work with these individuals to help better Vardenfell.
Yeah,
Are you interested?
I'm looking to help.
We believe the Carmona Tong are smuggling slaves in a cavern called Kartag Point. If true, we have the opportunity to prevent them from gaining a foothold in the region. However, the temple must have confirmation before we can act.
What do you propose?
Search the Carmona Tong campsite in Kartag Point and eliminate their commander. This should slow their progress. Vorar Vendu has brought this issue to our attention. He's in Vivek City if you need more information. He'll also have your reward.
Consider it done. Yeah, I should talk to them both before I go to do them. But we should get our main storyline mission. Which is up here. Dodge Cannon's office. Alright, here's where we're gonna stop it because I gotta get a bathroom bad. Alright, I want to thank everyone for coming in. Until next time, remember, keep on raging. Peace out, everybody. Have some fun, relax, and enjoy your days and evenings. Until next time, keep it to rage. I'm getting tired here. I need coffee. Alright, peace out all until next time. Have a great day.